So it's up to me and the squad, and I'm very happy to have all these players who are hugely talented to try and find the best team to beat Switzerland. So obviously, if we had 10 very good players and then the others were average, fortunately we have 20 very, very good players, and they're all prepared to play for the national team.
The Daily Express in London. You have selected Felix for this tournament. Is he a player who you're going to need to introduce into this level of football gradually and carefully, or is he someone who is ready now to just throw into this tournament?
Se ele não estivesse pronto para poder jogar, não estava aqui.
If he wasn't ready, he wouldn't have been called up. So when the coaches called them up, it doesn't have anything to do with their age. Regardless of their age, we have to assess their capabilities and what they're going to demonstrate in their clubs. And so if he was selected and he's part of this team, and many were left out, that's because he's ready to play, as all the other 20 players are.
Sérgio Pereira Cardoso, em direto para a CMTV. Queria lhe perguntar, queria saber a sua visão sobre o que se passou com João Félix, até porque já foi selecionador, por exemplo, da Grécia e já esteve noutros países, lidou com clubismos e clubites. Qual é que é a visão do selecionador perante essa recepção menos positiva a um jogador que trouxe ao norte do país?
Mas aconteceu alguma coisa?
Aconteceu sim. A chegada de João Félix foi assobiado por adeptos, presumivelmente.
Isso é muito pouco relevante, sinceramente, para aquilo que é o jogo da manhã. Não vai influenciar o jogo da manhã. A gente tem que estar...
It's not going to influence us tomorrow. Yes, it's completely irrelevant. Honestly, this is completely irrelevant. It has nothing to do with the game that we're going to do tomorrow. The players are all happy and they're very motivated, as Fernando said, for tomorrow to do a great game, and that's what we want to do.
Standard. Given that Portugal are reigning European champions, how big an achievement would it be to win the Nations League?
É sempre relevante.
It's always relevant to win a title, if we're European champions or not, in the same way that before we were, it was very important to gain these titles. The strong teams and the big players, they're hungry for a win. And even if when we're playing at home, we want to offer this joy to the Portuguese people, so it's very important to win. But I think that we're not really focusing on the game, so we're going to face a huge team and they are going to present some difficulties, and they also want to come to win. And Switzerland in the past few years, since 2014, they've had an upgrade in their team, and they did a great tournament in Europe, and also a good performance for the World Cup, which was very difficult for us. It was a tough fight. Both teams had 9 victories and 1 defeat, and then they had a very strong presence in the World Cup. And to top it off, they're here, and they eliminated in their group Belgium. So they have legitimate aspirations with top quality players who play in England. Some of them participated in the UEFA and the Champions League. And that's why we have to be focused on our strategy according to what we think our opponent can present, because we have to be very focused, trying to impose our game so that we can beat them. But that's how we have to think, what we have to do. And as a coach, we don't have to think about these individual items which are not going to bring anything to the table.
House magazine. You are the defending champions at the moment. How important is it for you to one, qualify immediately to the next tournament, to 2021, and secondly, to actually win this one on home soil?
Sim, a segunda parte da questão já.
Well, I've answered the second part. It's very important to win this tournament. We want to win it very much because for us and the players, we live off titles, and that what helps the teams grow. And it has to do with the first question for the World Cup, and we are going to be fighting for a place. Similar to what Portugal's been doing the last 20 years, we've been present in all of these big championships, so the European Championships and the World Cup, and recently at the Confederations Cup as well. And we want to continue to be a strong team, respected in Europe, and so obviously nothing better than having talent and quality for our team. Good afternoon, Frederick from Oliveira from TVI. Let's see if I'm going to be lucky today. Do you think we're going to be lucky with the number 11 tomorrow? No, of course not. And I respect your attempt to try your luck on number 11. Many of your colleagues would ask the same question, but it's a little bit risky. The lottery is not going to work that way.
Obrigado a todos. Boa tarde.
Thank you. Good luck.